about breast cancer is like real informational, real emotional, because everybody's story is like crazy, but in a good way, you know what I mean? And it's just like looking at everybody's video, it just gives me hope, because I just found out that I have breast cancer and I'm in stage 2 right now. So with that said, Friday, tomorrow, because today is April the 10th, on April the 11th, I have an appointment with my surgeon, and they're going to tell me a plan that they have for me, and I have to choose which route I want to go. So tomorrow is going to be a pretty big day for me, and it's kind of scary, because it's like, if I take one route, I'm not going to feel complete as a woman, to me personally. And if I take another route, I feel like I'm just trying to find the easy way out. So my whole thing is like, I got a tough decision to make in a couple of hours, so tomorrow I can give that answer that they'll be asking for. So that's my whole thing about that. The way my family reacted when I told them, my family was very supportive. My mom, she was like, yeah, it'll be okay, we'll get through this, and that's what everybody's been saying. And I don't know if this is weird or not, but it kind of pissed me off right there, because like when I first found out, like I thought it was a joke, because for one, I had found a lump in my breast. So I go to the doctor's like, I'm going to refer you to the breast clinic. Goes to the breast clinic, and the guy was like, yeah, this don't look like a cyst, and this and the third, so we're going to do a biopsy or whatever. So I'm like, okay, whatever, same day. So my biopsy came back last Thursday, and the doctor came in. He was like, hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so, and this and the third. And the way he came into the room, like, he came, first off, the room is dim. There's no real, it's like fluorescent lighting, and it's like no real light or whatever. So anywho, so the doctor come in, like, hey, I'm Dr. So-and-so, all happy and chipper. So I'm thinking, you know, in my head, I'm thinking from the way that he's expressing himself, that's what kind of results I'm gonna get. So he goes on to say, yeah, you have breast cancer and this and the third and blah blah blah, like it was nothing. And so I had started laughing, because me personally, I thought it was a joke. And so I'm laughing, and everybody looking at me. I turn around and look, like everybody looking at me like, why are you laughing? And so the doctor was like, this is serious. And I was like, oh, this not no joke? He was like, no. He was like, no, you have breast cancer. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was just like, what now? Like, what to do now? Like, for one, like, I'm not gonna let words tell me what I have going on. Even though it says it on paper, it might say it on the test, it's in the third or whatever. But at the same time, it's like things can change within an instant. So I'm not gonna let someone words off of what they found or whatever. I'm not gonna let that determine my life. I'm not gonna let that determine my mood or anything like that. But the whole reason why I said like I was getting pissed off with people telling me that's gonna be okay, this and the third, it's like, you don't want, me personally, I didn't want to hear that it's gonna be okay. Honestly, I did not want to hear that from nobody, and I didn't want nobody to say like, oh, I feel sorry, this and the third, because my whole thing is like, for one, don't tell me it's gonna be okay, because I could tell that to myself. For two, don't tell me you're sorry, because you didn't do nothing to me. This just happened because it was gonna happen anyway. So it's like people just kept saying the same thing over and over or whatever, and it started getting to the point to where I would start actually getting upset at the person that's talking to me, even though I know that they mean well. But it's just a simple fact that you get tired of hearing that, especially like with the doctors, because like I seen a total of 4 4 to 5 doctors in all together, and they keep saying, oh, we're gonna get through this and the third, and they're not supposed to feel a certain way about it, like take emotion with it. But since I'm their youngest patient in the clinic, it's like, damn, you so young, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. We don't expect this for young women, blah, blah, blah. Like me, personally, I'm like, shit happened. If it was gonna happen, it was either gonna happen now or it's gonna happen later. So that was my whole thing about it. I didn't really start feeling it until yesterday. I didn't really start feeling it until yesterday. That damn, I really got breast cancer, because I don't wanna let them words stop me from doing the things that I do on a normal basis and stuff like that. But the reason why I started really feeling it yesterday is because I can't do my job anymore. I can't do the same thing that I've been doing in my job. I'm over here pushing paperwork, and I'm not a paperwork type person. So that kind of like made me sad. I came home yesterday and I was looking at my nails. My nails was clean, and I'm like, that's not me, or whatever. So anywho, long story short, I cried yesterday, and I think that like really took a lot out of me. I didn't cry a lot, but it took a lot of emotion, all the built up stuff that I was feeling inside is gone. I'm no longer sad or anything like that. Best believe I'm angry. I'm angry because, for one, ain't nobody tell cancer to come in my body. Ain't nobody tell cancer you got permission to come in my body. So I'm kind of mad about that, but I mean, shit happens. Life go on. The world keeps turning. Don't shit stop. I mean, it all depends on how you look at it. Like my mom was saying, if she was saying someone had told her, like, if a doctor tell you that you have a certain disease and you think of that disease as it's going to kill you, your body will start to react that way. But if you think of like, I can fight this, I can get through this, and have a positive attitude about it, then your body will act that way. You see what I'm saying? It's all mental, and how you perceive things. Your perception is crazy.